Preparing for the U.S. Citizenship Test? Struggling to remember all 100 civics questions? We've got the perfect solution. In this video, we'll go through the 2008 version of the 100 civics questions at a slow pace and in random order to make memorization easier. Whether your test is coming up or you're just starting to study, this video will help you feel confident and prepared. Let's get started.
Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. We elect a president for how many years? Four. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Who vetoes bills? The President. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is the capital of your state? When was the Constitution written? (1787). Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Who is the governor of your state now? Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. We elect a U.S. senator for how many years? 6. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who was the first president? George Washington. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Name your U.S. representative. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves.